one and all to the K.O.E. Nation, folks. We are back with the 32 Rye Whiskey Tournament here, folks. This is an opening round matchup here at the K.O.E. Nation. I am your King of Extreme Phil, K.O.E. You can find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and I am joined by my indomitable broadcast partner,
Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe. You can find me all over Big Buck and Empire, Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, and of course, Tony the Rod 2.0 on TikTok as well.
Yes. Definitely some places you need to check out. But we are going to check out the winner here, folks, of this very important matchup in the Canadian whiskey bracket. Now, Tony, these are two big heavy hitters, and by heavy hitters, I mean you can find them practically on any store shelf, pretty much. I mean, you can find them anywhere, and you can compare them. So I'm sure many of you are running out, getting a bottle of both of these right now to do this with us.
I'm assuming you just bought these like at a gas station on a whim.
Okay, this one you bought.
Oh, it's that good.
Yeah, this is the one that we bought in South Dakota when we found a bunch of little bottles. So that's as you can see, I've somehow managed to resist drinking it.
I don't know how.
But yes, Crown Royal Rye is one of the entrants in the Canadian whiskey bracket for this matchup. There's another Canadian whiskey bracket with some other Canadian whiskeys, but this is Crown Royal Rye and
yes, it is.
Canadian Club Rye whiskey, 100% rye, made from single grain rye. So amazing. There we go. So folks,
amazing.
This Canadian matchup of epic proportions. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what.
Yeah.
This is the main event, folks. I mean, this could have been the main event, but we decided to just do it in the opening brackets here. I mean, in terms of whiskey in the rye world, this is the unstoppable force meets the immovable object here. Okay, like this is what you're here to see, folks.
There are bottles that got eliminated that I'd rather be drinking than either of these. Can we just eliminate both? And
no, Tony, this is a fair tournament, and we're gonna do this because this is heavy hitters in the Canadian whiskey world, whether we want to admit it or not. Now, that is something we will cover later, right before we get into the championship matchup. I think you, me, and Chicken should go over some of the rye whiskeys that got eliminated in the opening round. That kind of broke our hearts. I'm sorry, Brickway. Oh God, it hurt. And for you,
just have Brickway instead.
We'll use that as like a palate cleanser after this video. So
do you want me to turn around for this?
Yes, Tony. Yes. Because it makes it more better somehow.
Okay.
It's more better.
All right. Well, you better hope that Canadian Crown Rye doesn't win, because I'm guessing you just poured the rest of it out.
Yes, okay. I emptied that. Now hang on.
Into yours.
Hang on. And now the Canadian Club getting the pour. Tony turns around and it's up to the brim.
It fucking better not be.
No. My God. All right, T. You can turn back around. All right. So.
I choose Brickway.
Which definitely check them out. Brickway Rye from La Vista, Nebraska. Yeah. It's a wheated rye. And it lost by one fucking vote. Oh, I'm still upset about that. But tonight is Canada's night because
neighbors to the north,
and I'm sure the folks at Brickway are like, oh, because Crown really needs the press. Yeah. Thanks, they really need the help. So, all right, Tony, we're gonna take these two whiskeys into consideration. Now let's take the big, fancy, tall Copita nosing glass.
Oh my God.
Yummy.
Rubbing alcohol. Like with pine cone. Jesus. That's offensive. I'm sorry.
You know what it smells like? Like
rubbing alcohol.
No, like
with pine cone.
Like a bathroom where somebody brushes their teeth and that kind of stuff, and there's like that kind of like after smell of like toothpaste and mouthwash and aftershave everywhere.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm getting on the Copita.
Yeah, this is like
Which
watching.
you at home know which one that is.
Good
Now, Tony,
God.
let's take up the
Oh.
Glencairn.
Oh. Much sweeter, vanilla even.
Doesn't offend you.
No, this actually isn't offensive. Like, this doesn't smell bad.
Boy, this is good.
I wouldn't guess rye with this smells like
No.
a vanilla extract.
Interesting. Now, Tony.
God, if only I knew which one was which now.
Now we have to taste.
I'd rather not.
You have to.
This-
Tony,
This is,
I don't make the rules.
oh.
I just kind of make them up and then have you and Chicken do them.
Oh,
which
it's
is
even
fucking
worse now that I'm going back to it after this one.
awesome.
Oh my god, no.
I just like to tip it up Galati.
F you. Mmm.
Yummy, yummy, delicious. Oh my God.
Jesus.
All that like toothpaste and mouthwash mint that I'm talking about is there in spades.
And I usually enjoy a minty whiskey, but god damn.
Not good? Not a fan?
It's not. It's like spicy toothpaste.
I have to agree. Now, let's take up
Gladly.
the Glencairn.
Yeah. Weak.
Weak, but mellow.
Very, very mellow.
Like you said, I wouldn't guess rye. I
No.
would guess just your most baseline, like mass-produced consumer whiskey.
Yeah, this is just whiskey.
That it happens to have an incredibly high rye.
I was just say, yeah. Is it like the bare minimum of rye to be considered a rye?
Now it
It's
says
sweet.
100% rye,
I
but
think that's bullshit.
I kind of doubt that.
Yeah.
Because I bet there's at least 5% malt, unless they put
What's the ABV?
unless they put artificial
40. Yeah, no wonder. It's
well,
weak.
yeah. So
I mean, it's
now it's kind of interesting. Now, Tony, before we do,
gee, it was amazing how I was able to pinpoint which one was which by
So-
just smelling them.
before you so which one is the Crown Royal Rye,
The fucking
which I put in the
Lister-
fancy glass?
This is Listerine. Like, this is gold Listerine. This is original flavor Listerine. That's what this is.
Damn it.
Literally, get a bottle of fucking Listerine, dump it out. Get you a bottle of Crown
Hang on.
Royal Rye,
Keep going.
just dump that in there and put it in your medicine cabinet. And see if anybody ever fucking calls you out on it. Because I guarantee they won't know the difference. Ugh. No, that's minty cool. That see, you need the gold death
Okay,
fucking flavor. And, oh,
Still a little similar, ain't it?
this is sharper though.
Yeah. That Listerine.
Wow.
Well,
I'm
goodness
just
gracious.
God, this is almost it's offensive. Like, ugh. That should tell you all you need to know. I'm going back to the week old Canadian Club Rye. Ugh.
So,
Oh, and now that's all I'm tasting is like that cool mint. After smelling the Listerine, Jesus. Now I can taste that. This has been delightful.
this has been a fun time.
Yeah, so glad we did this.
I think it's still unanimous.
Yeah, it's the Crown Rye is the win.
Yuck.
Ugh.
Yeah, so Crown Royal Rye, Tony G, I'm going to quote Chicken here. We shall eat. And we are left with Canadian Club 100% Rye. You now move on from the 32 to the Sweet 16, and you shall face off against the winner of Pendleton 1910 versus Whistle Pig 6-year piggyback. So,
One I'm actually looking forward to.
yeah, that's going to be a good one, folks. But, Tony, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, Thank you for joining us for this very important, monumental, momentous rye whiskey matchup. Canadian Club versus Crown Royal Rye. And also, maybe give Brickway and Soldier Valley a shot while you're at it. Those are actually pretty good.
Maybe may you never buy Crown Royal Harvest Rye, like, ever, for anybody or
and
any
I'm
reason.
sorry for giving that to you for Christmas a few years ago. That I feel bad now.
I drank that whole bottle too.
Oh God, I apologize. So, folks, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. The 32 Rye Tournament marches on. Be sure to stay right here to find out the conclusion of the 32 Rye Tournament. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. I hope you find yourself back here happy, healthy, much the wiser. Tony, take it away.
Crown Rye sucks.
Smooths itself out.
Get back, tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you. Raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost, we gotta take it down. Let you down slow, it's hard to survive.
Nice.
El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.